All that shit's so weird to me. It really is, man.
It's wild.
Like seriously, like, because I have friends that like are in both parties, you know, like some of them are Dems, some of them Republicans. I'm like, and like they don't like, they never really like work together on anything or even like hang out. Like at some point they became like political believers, like hardcore.
Yeah.
And like now they don't even interact. I'm like, but you guys used to be friends. And it's like all of a sudden your beliefs are that insane where you just literally can't talk to each other. It's wild to me.
It's kind of sad that we've lost the ability to have a discussion.
Yeah, isn't that the whole point? That we should be able to have discussions with each other. Discussions that matter.
Yeah.
You know?
It's okay. And honestly, it's okay to have those discussions and still be in disagreement.
I mean,
you're my friend. Yeah. You're my friend. I get it. We might believe different things. You're still my friend.
Still my friend, exactly.
But
so weird to me. Yeah.
And then there's communists.
Those guys.
Those guys.
This podcast may contain views and opinions which are those of the hosts and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of any local agency, organization, union, employee, or company, including the podcast.
Welcome back, everybody, to Off the Clock Shop Talk. What's up, George?
How's it going?
Chilling. Hanging in there through this shitty time of...
Election season's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it sucks. Yeah. It sucks. I hate all the shit talking. Don't really do a lot of it. I just...
That's when all those little trolls come out of the woodwork.
Yeah. And what's up, haters? I know you guys are watching.
Haters. Haterade.
Whatever. It's all good.
I mean, that's...
Thanks for the views. Appreciate you too. Yeah, but we're here, I mean, talking about election season and what's next, George. We got the ballots. Right?
Yeah, ballots
are out. They've been mailed. You might not have them.
You might not have yours
Actually,
yet.
By the time this airs, you should have your ballot. So if you don't have your ballot, there's a number right here that we can give you to request a duplicate ballot. That obviously doesn't mean you get 2 votes, so... Yeah. Just a heads up. Don't send both of them in. If you find the other one or if it gets delivered, definitely send that second one in because you're requesting it.
Yeah, definitely. That number will also be in the description below, just so you know.
Yes, sir. But let's talk about the ballots since we have one here, fresh out the mail. Here's the ballot. Mm-hmm. So just kind of wanted to go over what it looks like, what you're going to get in here in this envelope. If you see this, please don't throw it away. It's voting season, so it's time to vote. You know, that's what we're doing.
Definitely.
So let's open it up.
It's
already been opened up a little bit here, but let's look at what is in here, what you're going to get in this envelope, and how to use it. All right. So first off, we have this election of officers for Teamsters Local 952 voting instructions. So this gives you your voting instructions, basically tells you how to mark the bubble. That's really all you're doing.
Yeah.
Right. So you're marking the bubble. So cool. That's great. And everything. This is just the instructions, not really necessary, but necessary if you don't know how to fully mark in a bubble. Yeah, we'll talk about the rest next. So next up, you have your actual ballot. So here's the ballot. Here's what it looks like. Yeah, you got 3 slates on there. And then this is the bubble you want to mark here. If you're voting for a whole slate, you want to mark this bubble here. I'm not sure how close you can get up on this, but you want to mark this bubble, and that marks all these people. If you're voting for individuals... then you're going to mark each bubble per individual. You can only vote for one person for each category, right? For your trustees. Yeah. Actually, I think the trustees, you can vote for 3. Recording secretary, you can vote for 1. Vice president, 1.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Makes a lot of sense, yeah.
Yeah, recording, and it does indicate there that you can vote for 3 trustees, 1 for recording secretary, 1 for vice president, 1 for president, and 1 for secretary treasurer. So if you are voting individual, which have the right by all means. But if you are voting for a slate, not really necessary. Just mark this bubble here, and it will indicate that you have chosen the whole slate.
The whole slate.
So don't mark a top bubble and then try to mark individuals, because it's going to throw you off and your vote is probably not going to count.
It's not valid.
Yeah. So like I said, don't vote for multiple people in a category other than trustee. You can vote for 3. Don't vote for more, or that vote was not going to count. So you have this. You mark this bubble here. You go to the next thing in the envelope, which says right here on your in your envelope, secret ballot envelope, right? So take the secret ballot envelope. You already marked your bubble. Put that in the secret ballot envelope. That way no one can try to peek through your envelope. It looks like this now. This is sealed. And then you take that and you take the last piece of paper in the envelope you got, which is the return envelope. Yep. So you're going to have a total of 2 envelopes inside the envelope you got, right? So you have your secret ballot envelope. That goes, you put your ballot in there first. Then you put that envelope inside this prepaid envelope, right? Doesn't need a stamp.
No stamp.
That's it. Boom, you're done. You put your vote, throw that in the mailbox, and now you've casted your vote, which will be counted next week.
Yep.
Right? It will be counted next week. So that's pretty much it. That's how you use the ballot.
It's pretty simple.
You would think so.
You would think so, yes.
Not a lot of people vote. I mean, we can talk about that.
That's one of the wildest things to me is like, it's made simple so that way everyone can do it, you know, and
comes to your house,
comes directly to your home. So I don't understand why you wouldn't, you know. I know some people were just someone else will vote for me.
Some people could care less, to be honest.
But it's like somebody else maybe doesn't have the same beliefs as you, you know, and it's like,
that's true.
So maybe every vote counts, you know, so it's like just
definitely every vote counts.
Take the 5 minutes it takes to bubble that in, you know, and they have drop boxes everywhere where you can just send your mail out, or you could even at your work, every employer has outgoing mail. You could just leave it with the outgoing mail.
Yeah, that's true.
It makes no sense to like not do it.
That's true. UPS would be a little tough to get it in the outgoing mail, but
I know what I'm saying. Like,
in front of most UPS buildings, they have a post office box.
A post box, yeah.
Make sure it gets in the post office box. Okay, don't put it in the UPS box and think it's going to make it there.
Yeah.
We have a lot of customers that do that.
I know. So weird.
You get mail in your.
But then they don't know. You know.
In your air box. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, they're like, this is USPS, right? I'm like, no, man, too many letters.
Yeah, too many letters. You got an extra letter in there.
You got an extra letter in there.
Yeah, one extra S there. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Like I said, I don't particularly like this time just because the trolls come out and the shit talkers come out, and
it is what it is.
Whatever.
Yeah,
it's part of the game. Unfortunately, it's tough to. Sometimes when people get too crazy, it's tough to mend those relationships and stuff. And in my opinion, they need to be there in a union. You know, we need to be unified, fight together, rowing all the same way, right? That's the whole point.
Yeah.
But it's tough when people say shit that you can't take back sometimes.
Yeah. Super fucking annoying.
It is kind of super fucking annoying. But anyways, I mean, you know, it's part of the process. Obviously, it's good that we all get to choose our leadership. But I mean, shit, some of you guys don't even vote for president.
That's also crazy to me.
It is, right? I mean,
like, let someone else vote for the guy who controls all the nukes.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
But that being said, you know, it is part of the process, and you know, having the ability to choose your leadership is a good thing. I would say do your homework. A lot of lies come out during this season specifically. And there is the old adage, the old saying a lie goes around the world twice before the truth puts its pants on. Mm-hmm. And that's just the truth. A lie is, what's that
it
word?
Also might
it's
not even
tantalizing.
It also might not even start as a lie. It could start as a rumor and then turn into a lie.
Yeah, we've definitely had that, or a mistake, some misinformation that somebody got. We've had people definitely spread that, like, I did say that, but I got the right information, and I'm like, well, now half of the people are stuck on this bullshit that you just spread out there, and now you have the right information, like, it's fucking shitty.
I don't know about that one.
Shitty. But vote. All that to say, get out there and vote. Cast your vote.
Fucking vote.
Do your thing. I mean, it is what it is, man. At the end of the day, you get to choose your leadership, and that's a good thing. So, what else you got for us, George?
Let me see here. I got a couple things. I know last week I wanted to talk about AB 288, because I know that was something that that was in the Teamster news. Just a quick overview. So AB 288 is a recently enacted California bill that allows the California Public Employment Relations Board, which is PERB, to hear and rule on certain labor disputes for private sector workers, specifically if the National Labor Relations Board fails to meet statutory deadlines for a resolution or remedy. So this bill expands PERB's authority to enforce unfair labor practice charges and protect workers' rights to organize, bargain, and prevent retaliation. Even if federal protections are diminished or stalled, this legislation establishes the Public Employment Relations Board Enforcement Fund to hold civil penalties collected by PERB for these violations.
Nice. So a little added layer of protection if the NLRB is backed up.
Yeah.
Basically, it sounds what.
Yeah. So it's interesting, and like I know the Teamsters were basically telling, they were calling out Gavin Newsom to pass this.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I haven't heard anything else on it. I know this was as of the 9th or the 11th. So this was like over a week ago. This is last week's news. But
he has a track record of fucking us. So.
He does. He does have a track record of doing that. And
so we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. I mean, this would definitely help the
AB 316, just in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about.
He did fuck that one.
Yeah. He fucked us.
Yeah.
But, hey,
asshole.
You can't expect politicians to not be politicians. And
I know. They're gonna do some shit that solely benefits them. I mean,
that's why I really do appreciate Sean's view in supporting who's going to support us. Doesn't matter about party lines. I get it. Everyone gets all upset about it. But at the end of the day, support those who are going to support us.
Yeah. That seems reasonable to me.
It seems like it, but when that R and that D are shown beside people's names, people freak out.
Yeah.
We're just trying to better people's lives.
Yeah.
I don't want to get on to all the other shit.
Yeah, no. All that shit's so weird to me. It really is, man.
It's wild.
Like seriously, like, because I have friends that like are in both parties, like some some of the Dems, some of the Republicans. I'm like, and like they never really like work together on anything or even like hang out. Like at some point they became like political believers, like hardcore.
Yeah.
And like now they don't even interact. I'm like, but you guys used to be friends. And it's like all of a sudden your beliefs are that insane where you just literally can't talk to each other.
Yeah.
It's wild to me.
It's kind of sad that we've lost the ability to have a discussion.
Yeah, isn't that the whole point? We should be able to have discussions with each other. Discussions that matter.
Yeah.
It's
okay. And honestly, it's okay to have those discussions and still be in disagreement.
I mean,
you're my friend. Yeah. You're my friend. I get it. We might believe different things. You're still my friend.
Still my friend. Exactly. That shit's so weird to me. Yeah.
And then there's communists.
Fuck those guys.
Fuck those guys. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, it's a sad thing.
It's pretty sad.
All right. Well, talked about bills. What's next?
Talk about bills. This is just some more information from the Teamster newsroom. So that's teamsters.org. I'll put the description below. I'll put it right here also. So the Michigan Teamsters win strong first contract at National Trails. So 160 bus workers approved better pay and union protections. So
nice.
Yeah, I mean, that's awesome for you guys.
So they got it and ratified and everything?
Yeah. So
sweet.
Let's see here. It says bus drivers, monitors, and mechanics at National Trails who provide transportation services for Detroit public schools have overwhelmingly ratified their first collective bargaining agreement with Teamsters Local 243. The 4-year contract includes a substantial wage increase, sick leave, holiday pay, and key union protections. I mean,
congratulations, guys.
Congratulations. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's super
always
awesome.
Like hearing stuff like that, man. So another one is Boston Teamsters win Republic Services strike. So members of Local 25 ratify record contract as waste strike continues. So,
wow, congratulations to those guys. That was a doozy. They've been out for a while.
It's crazy. Let me see if I can see how long they were out. Republic forced more than 400 members of Local 25 out on strike on July 1st. After nearly 3 months on the picket line, Republic Teamsters have now locked in raises of 46% over the life of the 5-year contract and additional substantial improvements to health benefits.
Wow.
What the fuck is up?
Nice.
Awesome.
Big win there, but it sounds like they're still on strike in other places.
Well, that's going to happen, right?
Keep on fighting.
Keep on fighting the good fight. So, just a couple more, and then we're good. Teamsters at Southern Glazers Wine and Spirits ratify Florida drivers agreement. So, delivery drivers in Tampa and Jacksonville secure higher wages, better benefits.
Nice.
Yeah.
We have Southern Glazers in our local as well.
Yeah. So that's cool. It says Teamsters in Tampa and Jacksonville have ratified the Florida drivers agreement, a collective bargaining agreement covering 49 delivery drivers at Southern Glazers Wine and Spirits. Members of Teamsters Local 79 and Teamsters Local 947 work together to negotiate the 4-year agreement. So, that's awesome. Sweet. I have one more and then we're done. Let's see. Reworld CMAS? Reworld CMAS workers join Teamsters. So 120 sanitation workers organized with Local 59 to pursue strong union contract. So sanitation workers at Reworld CMAS have voted to join Teamsters Local 59. The 120 auxiliary operators, equipment operators, load operators, and rail tippers unionized to secure a strong contract with higher pay and better benefits. I mean, clearly, like just around the country, I mean, that's obviously what people need. It's just more pay and better benefits. You know? And that's something
that's what we're doing here. And I get that, some people think we're supposed to get everything right now, all at once. That doesn't usually happen within a negotiation. But we're always constantly fighting.
Yeah, I mean,
new contracts bring better things and, usually, obviously, better pay, better benefits.
Yeah.
Or at least a hold on the benefits and better pay.
I mean, it's a fight. It's a fight. Like literally when you
constant.
When you get your first contract, and then you just got to try and increase a little bit in the next one, and eventually over time you're going to get all the things you need. It's not necessarily for you. It's generational, right? Isn't that the whole point? It's generational.
I mean, and I've heard older Teamsters say it, and younger Teamsters usually have a hard time with it. But older Teamsters, they understand that sometimes the sacrifice really isn't for their benefit all that much. If a guy's going out and he's about to retire or whatever, and company goes on strike and he stands out there with them, I mean, it's not really for him. He's fighting for the future. Yeah. Which we do a lot. We sacrifice a lot to fight for the people that come after us.
Yeah, and I think that's something definitely a lot of the younger members, at least, like in from our craft, they don't really understand that.
It's tough to ask them to wrap their head around it sometimes, but I mean, it's the truth. I mean, sometimes you're fighting for the guy after you. A lot of people in general, are going to be selfish. They're thinking, hey, I'm here to work. I just want to work, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of the times we are the situation is bigger than you.
Yeah.
You're fighting for other people. Yeah. I mean, think about the people that honor picket lines, that might not be on strike, but their brothers and sisters, in the next town over, the next state over, they're on strike and they're honoring the picket line. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're fighting for themselves. They're fighting for other Teamsters.
100%.
And we got to do a lot more of that.
I feel like we should,
Fighting for others. It's a noble cause. Instead of talking shit on the internet. Oh, but that being said, George, I don't really have much else, bro.
No, it was a little short one today.
A little shorty.
We just wanted to really get the ballot out and just go over a couple things with the election. So,
well, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Stay tuned for more information next time. We're getting ready to have some guests on. We definitely want to hit some topics. I think we got somebody lined up for next week. So stay tuned. Please follow us on Instagram, OCST952.
Email us at ocst.000@gmail.com with all your questions, comments, concerns. Or if you just want to hit us up, do that.
Yeah. We're on YouTube and Spotify if you guys haven't noticed. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Definitely.
And we'll see you next week.
See you next week.